welcome to downtown Orillia. Going to be driving through a little bit of the downtown core, across the waterfront, and I'm going to make my way back down to Barrie. I had appointments up here in Orillia, and yeah, so now it's time to make our way back home. And I stopped off at a place called Mariposa. It's on this road right now in the core, and it is like the best bakery ever. I mean, it's kind of like a little cafe. It sells literally everything from donuts to bread to cakes to pastries to pies to sandwiches. Like literally they do it all. And people come from far and wide to come to Mariposa's. You get birthday cakes there. Really yummy. Yeah, it's got a cute little downtown. Cool little vibe. It's a warm one today. Well, not too warm. 26 Celsius. On the right-hand side, there was a fire earlier this year, and it burned down a building that was here. So on my right hand side right here is Mariposa's. This is where you go. It's the place to be apparently, and it's really good. I feel bad for the bakery that's down here on the left hand corner on the street right where that white car is, because not very many people, I mean, I don't really see very many people go in there. I see them just skip it. So you have the social bar and lounge on the left-hand side, just after the lights, and straight ahead on the right-hand side, you have Studebakers. There is a grocery store. If I made a left at these lights, is a grocery store, Metro, and they are renovating, revamping, revitalizing the waterfront. So they've put in all kinds of, like a new boat launch. They're building all kinds of new housing here as well along the waterfront. So I'll show you. The marina is just awesome right now. The fishing pier. So back in here, I mean, people on the left-hand side, they live out on the bay. It's pretty cool. And all these townhouses are being built here on the right-hand side just in the last year. So they've got pretty much some awesome views. There's a couple of places for sale in here. This condo is having their outside of their building redone. Here, why don't we pop in? Now, straight ahead, all this land up here, I think, will be developed at some point. This bike lanes that they've added down here as well. Right now, it's just like a little path that takes you through. Take you into these condos here. I think they're townhouse condos. So all of these have just been added fairly recently. I feel like everyone's just driving through. I don't think anyone in these vehicles lives here. That's the feeling I get anyways. I think a lot of people just want to see what's here. I think one of the things they need to do is pave these roads. All right, so let's try this again, but I'll go the opposite way this time. So they redid this road. This is all new. All paths are new. And then on the left-hand side, this is where all these other condos that are going to be built. Metro is on the left-hand side. Here, why don't we go in here? So this is the public washroom area. Obviously the marina, little covered area where you can kind of get out of the sun and whatnot. And there's a boardwalk that goes right across the bottom, like right in front of the water. There's the metro. And then the new condos on this side are being built on the left-hand side. You can see. This is the boat launch area that they've redone. So they redid all the parking lot. They've got a spot here for a concession stand on the left-hand side where these umbrellas are. But I'll be able to show you better when I kind of turn around. So that's the new boat launch that they've done. They've got like a little sitting area under the blue tarp there. Right, that is just beautiful. Like if you live in town here, you probably have a stand-up paddleboard, you probably have a kayak, maybe some of them even have boats, but anyways, it's a beautiful waterfront. You can take your Sea-Doo out there, that would be a lot of fun. The park continues further kind of straight ahead, right out that way. So, spot for the kids to have a playground. And then this is the little concession stand that they've put together. And then, like I said, there's a spot for food trucks. And I'll show you that too. All right, little spot for a food truck right there. Interesting to see what these things look like on the inside. Probably get a nice view of the bay, that's for sure. Now as I continue down here, again, bike path just keeps on going. This trail on the right hand side goes all the way to Coldwater. And that's quite a distance from where we are right now. Now let's do a little drive through here. In the park on the left hand side, they've got like a little train for the kids. Maybe we'll see that on the playground. Man, I don't know. Those playgrounds aren't really inspiring like we used to have when we were kids. How do you like that view? It's just awesome. Swimming area for all the people. Little beach area. And there off in the far distance, you probably see the little train that's kind of going through the park. There's no shortage of places to park. There's definitely some beautiful homes in Orillia. All right, they have construction up ahead, so I'm going to go down this road here. right-hand side. It's what a heck of a church. So this road called Coldwater, if I just take this road, it'll take me all the way to Coldwater. And Coldwater is a small little community, but it's one of the oldest in Ontario. That's one heck of a house on the right-hand side. The Morrison House. A lot of the big box stores are pretty much out by the highway out here. Yeah, the Costco is out this way, and so is absolutely everything else. So on a weekend, this gets busy. Zayres is on the left-hand side as well. Bank of Montreal, LCBO, Tim Hortons, Shoppers Drug Mart. And then on the left-hand side, over there, you've got pretty much everything. Movie theater, Home Depot is over there. And all these people on the left-hand side that I'm passing right now, they're all going to be trying to make a left-hand turn into all of that insanity. But I'm not. We are going southbound. Yeah, there's a Walmart here, Staples, Winners, all that kind of stuff. I don't know what's going on up ahead, but it looks like there's some sort of accident or something like that. I don't really know. All I see is a lot of flashing lights. And that's not good. Yeah, it's up northbound on the left-hand side across the medium. Let's see if we can... It looks like someone just rear-ended somebody. It doesn't look anything bad. But just with that little bit of whatever commotion, no one's blocking the road per se. All of these cars are going to be backed up for kilometers. You'll be able to see. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it just recently happened. Anyways, let's let these people behind me go. Everybody likes the speed. I'll get in front of the dump truck. Dante. It's the municipality. People just drive like crazy people. Holy smokes. Apparently the dump truck wants to pass me now too. If you're gonna pass me, pass me. Drive next to me. Really? Seriously, I don't understand why you couldn't just be right behind me. Don't understand. Alright, I'm gonna let someone else go in front because I do not need my windshield getting hit by a rock. highway I'm on is Highway 11. And Highway 11 has a lot of history. This was like the main artery to go up north. But the 400 is being built and it goes all the way up north. But yeah, Highway 11 still goes all the way up to Sudbury. Or, wait a second, does it? Oh, I can't remember. I know the 400 does. But what I find interesting is there's a lot of old abandoned buildings along this stretch coming up. And over the years, people have been starting to buy them up and then turning them back into some sort of a business. So many dead trees. So from Orillia to Barrie, it's about 22 kilometers. So, like, doesn't take long to get there. Barrie, 25 kilometers. Okay, maybe I was incorrect. Because I've been on here for a little bit. Maybe it's more like 30. So you got a bunch of RV stores on either side. Bella Vista RV. You got a burger pit. Kaboom fireworks. Some people live out here. Little golf course. 18 holes. Left-hand side, you've got a concert venue. There's a lot of outdoor music that gets played at Burroughs Creek. I don't know who's playing there next. Let's say Zimmerman, Sam Hunt. I don't know any of those people. Seriously, this road is so flippin' bumpy. Rural campground. this one. 137.9. And back there was a Petrocan at 122.9. Smoky in the air, I can taste it. All the wildfires up north. The wind shifted yesterday and it's been blowing down here. So, I'm starting to feel it. I was going to go out for a run this morning, but that's not going to happen. Well, it didn't happen, and it's not going to happen. Instead, I'm going to eat Mariposa's donuts. And this is one of those areas I was talking about, where you have all these like buildings where people live. In this section in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, it was probably very, very busy down this section. Again, there's going to be a mismatch of all kinds of different businesses. Boat exchange, gas station, the rock place, sheds. There's Hitch House. All the motorhomes and everyone wanting to do van life. Right? Gas stations that are closed up, no longer used. this is Highway 11 merging into the 400. And this will take us into Barrie. Barrie's population, 142,000. I thought there was way more people living in Barrie. Pull into Barrie, new condo on the right hand side. You've got Georgian College on the left hand side. You've also got the hospital in Barrie on the left hand side. You've got a lake on the right hand side. So downtown Barrie is on my left-hand side, and a lot of the newer housing is on the right-hand side. Well, looks like we have some traffic. Wow. Okay. I think what I may have to do is I may have to get off the highway. Wait a minute. Maybe I can take it a little further north. Can I keep going? I don't know how much further I'll be able to go. Maybe I'll get off. Yeah, because there's construction, so let's get off here at Bayfield. I don't know how that's going to be. But at least I skip all that traffic down there. I don't know what this is going to be like, but this is where the Georgian Mall is. I'm not going to do a video there until probably winter time, because there's so many things and places to see during the summer that obviously I can't show in the winter. So let's do summer stuff while it's summer. And to be quite honest, I really just don't like going to malls. Actually, this is not bad at all. What's with these chickens? Great driving, dude. Basically cut me off and then they sit there and not pay attention. On your phone. Don't be on your phone. Jersey Mike's subs. Well, Jersey Mike subs is new to Ontario in the last number of years. And that's come from the US. I think they started in Atlantic City. And then, I don't know if it was the 1950s or 60s. Could be even wrong. Could be in the 70s. I don't know. It's been a while since I looked it up, but I've been seeing a lot more of them pop up lately. Never been. I don't know. Comment below. Have you guys been to Jersey Mike's subs? I'd like to know. Chick-fil-A on my right hand side. There's the Georgian Mall on my right hand side as well. It's a big tent outside. I wonder what that's all about. Probably hosting some sort of event. Yeah, so Barrie's got two big box areas. One on the north where I am right now, and then they have one on Mapleview Drive to the south. And it's insane down there on the weekends. Even like on rush hour traffic, which is it's kind of getting close to now. Fat burger. God, I haven't seen a fat burger. Wow. All right, so there's one here. Buffalo chicken wings. Yeah, there's more and more places. What is up with these chickens? They're everywhere. Don't miss chicken. What the heck? Well, I think maybe I'll cut the video here. So like I always say, get out and explore. And it's always fun, specifically in Ontario, because it's yours to discover. See you on the next one.